Right, okay, I'm going to film a video looking like this. How are you, my internet family, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, do subscribe, and if you are returning to me, if you're a regular viewer, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you're enjoying my content lately. I love reading my video comments, and under my past couple of skincare videos I have noticed comments that had tons of thumbs ups from other viewers about reusable cotton pads, which I did not even know existed. So I want to thank you all for educating me. I evidently do not know everything, and I'm always trying to better myself and to make little changes where I can that are very easy to do, and popped into one of my all-time favourite stores, Holland Barrett, checked if they had reusable cotton pads. Turns out that they did. There's 6 in here, they're unbleached, and you basically just pop them in the washing machine in the little bag. So yeah, that's great, because I was going through quite a lot of cotton pads. Anyway, yeah, that's what I love about YouTube, is the back and forth that we can have in the comments, and that gave me the idea for this video to take product recommendations from you guys to try them out. I found comments under YouTube videos. I asked over on Instagram stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, pop over there because you're missing a lot of my content. And sure, now we don't want that, do we? And now look, I'll be honest with you, at first I thought I was a bit mad to open the gates like this and to do something like this and go and spend my money on recommendations from strangers. But you know what? It turns out that you guys know your shit. Seriously, like, I feel like some of these will make it onto my most used product shelf, that special skincare shelf. Like, look at the glow on my face today. Right, so I'm going to get my Christmas cushion and we're going to kick off a little at-home spa session for glowy skin. I'm going to talk through all these products and what I thought about them. A couple of these products are not for everyday use, though I did use them all in a row in this video, and I'm going to go through them in the order that I used them, because the order is extremely important when it comes to skincare. Starting off with a cleanser, obviously you all know that I am mad for my double cleanse. I am a self-proclaimed Caroline Hirons fan. I've learned a lot from her. She is a goddess of skincare, and you know that I am a big fan of the brand Pixi. Many of you wanted my opinion of the very popular double cleanse. It was a collaboration between Pixi and Caroline a few years back, and it's still selling really well. It's €31 is what I paid for it. It's in drugstores and like pharmacies like Boots. It's fragrance free, which is something that I've realized so many of you are passionate about. You know, synthetic fragrance, natural fragrance. A lot of you are having none of it because, you know, fragrance can lead to skin sensitivities. I have no issues at all when it comes to fragrance in my skincare, especially in products that I'm going to wash off, like cleansers and masks. But yeah, it's fragrance free, it's accessible, and I feel like it's a good price for people who are just getting into double cleanse and moving away from those harsh foamy cleansers. One side of this is a solid cleansing oil and the other side is a cleansing cream. The balm bit really did remind me of the Clinique Take the Day Off balm, a brilliant product, and it demolishes makeup. I've used this a few times this week. Some other of these products took a while to arrive to me, but I did find this last week, so I've had a chance to test this quite a bit. And then you follow that up by the cream cleanser side, which feels lovely on your skin and it can be used on its own in the morning. I did really miss the fragrance in this step of the skincare. Like, I'm a big fan of Emma Hardy cleansing balm, though this is a lot cheaper and it gets the same job done, to be honest. Yeah, I'm giving that a solid 8 out of 10, and the only reason it's not a 10 is because I love a smelly cleansing balm. Right, next is something you have been asking me to try for months. I was not hearing the end of this, so I went and I got the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. This is a chemical peel mask. It's an exfoliant, so you know, I'm definitely more of a fan of chemical exfoliants than scrubs and stuff. I never use scrubs anymore, haven't for years, much too harsh. But this is only meant to be used once a week for 10 minutes, no longer than 10 minutes. So definitely not an everyday item, but this is something I would use after cleansing my skin, patting it dry. This brand is very cheap compared to a lot of other skincare, considering the fact that they have active ingredients in them. And yeah, this stuff looks like blood, which really appeals to my inner emo and vampire lover. You know, I'm all about Halloween, and it was very, very satisfying putting a layer of this all over my face. The first ingredient in this is glycolic acid, which gives your face a serious glow. I did feel a bit of a tingle when I first applied it, which kind of eased off after about a minute or two, so I wouldn't recommend this for very sensitive skins or compromised skin. Like when I used to have acne, I would get these like scabs and like little cuts all over my face. That was kind of my own fault for picking my spots, but yeah, don't go putting something like that on your face unless you've got the kind of skin that can handle it, you know. After just one use of this, I'm utterly obsessed. I loved the ingredients, I loved the glow it gave after just 10 minutes, and I love that it comes in glass packaging instead of plastic. And also I love that The Ordinary kind of champion skincare education, you know, they're going all out there with their ingredients rather than, oh, this makes your skin feel soft, but how? You know, it puts the ingredients out there, encourages people to research what those ingredients are or to speak to the people in the store that are selling them. So yeah, everyone who suggested this, please come live with me and help me make decisions for the rest of time. Thank you very much. And then there was another mask that a lot of people had asked me to try through YouTube, through Instagram, and this is very different from the chemical peel type exfoliator mask. This is a clay mask, very soothing, worlds apart, and I did use this directly after the other one and it felt really, really nice. It's the Teami Detox Mask Green Tea Blend with Matcha, Lemongrass and Clay. This thick gloopy goodness is made in very small batches and is adored by fans of clean beauty. It comes with the Hirons seal of approval, and he is a skincare YouTuber that I've been loving lately, again thanks to you guys' recommendations. You guys', can I say that? That's not good English. I'm an author. What am I doing? This one I didn't actually have to go out and buy. It was sent to me by Teami to try out, along with a lovely spicy Christmas discount code. It's Murphy30 and the link is down in the description box if you would like to get a big chunk of money off this product. I smoothed it onto my face and it went on like butter. It covered every inch of my face. It wasn't leaving little patches. It just went on really easily, and it's so soothing and cold and just satisfying, the feeling of it on the face. I knew that this is one of those products that I would reach for on a me time day, like a spa day, a relaxy Sunday, you know, a lazy skincare Sunday. Or if I had a friend over, it's the kind of one that I would love us both to wear while we're having a little chat, or a cup of tea and a bit of gluten-free cake, you know. So yeah, masks always before your other skincare products, obviously, because when you're having to wash this off, it would just remove your other skincare. So always do a mask after cleanse and exfoliate. I love using face masks about once a week, sometimes twice. It depends on the weather and stuff what kind of mask I'll go for. Apparently this can be used up to 4 times a week. It is especially good for really, really oily skin that's blemish prone, which is the skin that I used to have, but it is also extremely hydrating. I think a lot of us definitely hear clay mask and think dry as a desert, you know, they suck all of the oils and stuff from your face and leave your face really tight and uncomfortable and stuff like that. And this didn't. I had a nice glow after I used it. The 100% organic matcha green tea helps with inflamed skin, blackheads, acne, blemishes, redness, all that stuff. I'm actually going to get Thomas to smear this all over my back because I have been dealing with the odd breakout on my back. I don't know what it is. Anyone got back acne, let me know down below what you think causes it. But anyway, yeah, definitely going to get Thomas to smear this on my back. It can be our new sexy routine. The mask is also full of antioxidants, and these help with fighting off like the negative effects of free radicals and UV radiation. So it can help with sun damaged skin, which, let's be real, every single one of us has sun damaged skin. Antioxidants are also great with combating dry, dull skin. And the soothing bentonite clay is really, really nourishing. Feels amazing on your skin. So this product is softening. It aids the skin's natural healing process with, you know, spots and stuff like that. And then it is an anti-aging product as well, so it'll help with fine lines and wrinkles, and then the UV protection. So bit of a powerhouse. And I was looking up there, matcha tea is backed by dermatologists, and other ingredients in this like aloe and glycerin, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, they're all known widely to be absolutely fantastic for the skin. So yeah, this was a great choice, my loves, and Teami had wanted to work with me, and when I went and looked at their website, like this was the product screaming at me because of the recommendations. So I want to thank them for sending that out to me. And then I'm going to talk toner. You all know I'm a big fan of the Pixi Glow Tonic, but it seems like every single one of you are obsessed with the Ordinary brand. So this is the same brand as that chemical peel mask. It's their glycolic acid 7% toning solution, and this has more glycolic acid in it than the Glow Tonic, which I always use. Oh, I really don't like the smell of this. It doesn't have a fragrance, but it just, well, it does, but not a nice one. It just smells like chemicals, if you get me, and I don't know about that. But you know, if your skin is really used to acids, it's good to use higher concentrations of them. So the Pixi Glow Tonic is great for sensitive skin and people who are new to using acids in their skincare routine. This would probably be more beneficial for me though. So I'll take it. I'll take the recommendation and I'll use it, even though the packaging isn't as fun and the smell isn't as fun. Next step is essence, and essence is a step that I absolutely adore. I talked about this in my video where I'm going through how my skincare was kind of inspired by a Korean skincare routine, and they always advocate for using an essence and layering moisturizing products. On Google, it says you'll see more results from an essence than any other product because it treats skin on a cellular level. I don't know how true this is, but I did notice a big difference in the level of hydration in my skin after I started using an essence. This is where the expensive taste of my subscribers starts to kick in. So a lot of you suggested the Eve Lom Time Retreat Radiance essence. This has some retinol, like vitamin A, in there, and retinol is one of the only things proven to be anti-aging, as far as I know. Caroline Hirons said that somewhere. She said that about SPF and retinol. And I do use retinol sometimes in one of the night oils that I usually use, but it's kind of cool, the idea that an essence would have it in there. And essence is like, this one is very watery, like more watery even than my Pixi one, I feel. What you do with essence is you gently pat it into your skin before moisturizing. It preps your skin for the moisture, as your skin can be quite tight from, you know, if you're using masks and cleansers and stuff. Mine usually isn't, but I still. This essence also has niacinamide in it. I think I'm saying that correctly, which everyone's raving about at the moment. So this melts into your skin to enhance collagen growth. This product also protects against the environment and discoloration, uneven skin tone. It's very expensive for an essence, but it makes me feel luxurious, and you know, it has great ingredients. So yeah, I do prefer this to the Pixi one that I was using. Another win for the subs. Okay, onto my serum, or my treatment stage of my skincare. I did an interview with Shakira one time, and she told me that one of her skincare secrets is vitamin C. And I've seen every skincare person that I adore on YouTube, on the internet, hail vitamin C. You know, Susan Yara, just everybody. And yet I've still yet to make it a core part of my routine, and I don't know why. I do have a couple of skincare products that have vitamin C, but I don't use them really regularly. Like, I've never been hell-bent on fitting in my vitamin C. Through all your comments, you've all made me realise that I should make a point of wearing vitamin C on a more regular basis. I went and I invested in one of the most recommended ones, the Drunk Elephant C-Firma Day Serum, to firm and brighten with L-ascorbic acid and pumpkin ferment extract. This serum is super potent and it stays active on your skin apparently for 72 hours. Like, apparently it can't be washed off. I'm not a massive fan. This was €80, lads. 80! Oh, 80! 80! And again, it's not got fragrance. I feel like it smells like olive oil or something, and I don't really like how it feels on my skin after I apply it. It's fine kind of after 10-15 minutes, but just initially I'm not a big fan of how it feels on my face. But even though I don't like the feel of it and I don't like the smell of it, it does make my face look a bit brighter and feel a bit firmer. So I guess that's more important, and it's said to help with UV photo damage and aging. Where are we in this routine now? You know what? None of you suggested an SPF or an eye cream. I'm disappointed. That just tells me that a lot of you don't have your priorities in order. So yeah, I'll probably spray. I have like a face mist that has SPF in it. I'll probably put that on before I go out today. And then finally we'll have a bit of a moisturizer / oil talk. So I saw a lot of comments about the fact that oil should always be the last step of your skincare routine. And this was regarding the fact that I often will put on a sleep mask over a night oil before I go to bed. And now I've researched this so many times just because I've been confused myself, and I've seen a lot of different, very conflicting opinions on this order of skincare. Like, oil or moisturizer, moisturizer or oil. But the consensus among you guys seems to be that oils are the final stage, that they are occlusive, that they form a barrier on the skin that keeps moisture in, so therefore they should be applied last to like kind of seal in all of the products that we've used. It's like a potion. My face is polyjuice. So yeah, by that thinking, if I was to apply, say, a serum after something like Rosehip Oil, just as an example, this is something that a ton of you raved about. But yeah, so yeah, that most of the serum's active ingredients wouldn't make it through the oil barrier. But yeah, I've looked up again and again this week and I cannot find one correct answer to this question. There are experts on the internet that say apply oil before moisturizer, but for the purpose of this video and doing what you guys tell me as an experiment, I pressed this lovely rosehip oil on top of all of my other products to seal them in. Right, so onto rosehip oil, and I got this one in Holland Barrett. There are no long-term clinical studies, trials, anything of this product, and all of the reviews, like the really positive recommendations and reviews on the internet, come from mostly personal experience by individuals and how they're interpreting the ingredients, not the ingredients, like the breakdown of what is in this oil, like the vitamins and stuff. And I'm definitely not one to ignore personal experiences, because, you know, for example, I used to always use coconut oil to remove my makeup. I just switched to balm cleansers, like they also have oil in them just because they're designed for the skin, but I used coconut oil for so long to remove my makeup. It really immensely helped to take down the swelling of acne breakouts that I had when I first started using coconut oil, and I always felt like it was a big reason why my skin cleared up so fast. And there's so many people on the internet who will say that it's the worst thing you can put on your face and that it'll clog your pores and stuff, but that never happened to me. It just didn't ever happen. I was always raving about it, and I was going by how it actually worked and performed on my face. So yeah, I am open to trying things when they've worked for so many people, you know? This is rich in vitamin A, fatty acids, and it's said to help with skin elasticity and with scar fading, so acne scar fading. And I'm getting the microneedling treatments, which is known for the unevenness of scars, which is very quickly going away thanks to those treatments, and I don't have much hyperpigmentation left. But I would love to know if this has helped with your pigmentation scars. It does feel lovely on my face, I have to say, and I will let you guys do your own research on this to decide amongst yourselves what you think of it. But yeah, I am actually excited about incorporating this into my skincare routine more often, just as like a moisturizer on days where I'm not really going anywhere, especially down my neck as well. Can't forget the neck, my loves. Don't forget the neck like you've forgot SPF. So yeah, I am really chuffed with this routine that you've put together for me, and I would love if you could keep sharing your advice down in the comments. Like, I know not everyone's a dermatologist, but we've all been through the trial and error with different products and found them to work for different things. So what I want all of you to do is go down and comment what your absolute favorite skincare product has been over this past year. Why have you been using it? What has it done for your skin? Who do you think it'll help? Definitely leave just a stream of skincare advice, and I will be reading all of that later on. Thank you to Teami for sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in another video very, very soon.